Hi, it's Ms. Terri from the Crystal Lake Public Library, and I have a rhyme and a story to share with you today. Now you might notice I have a special hat on. That is because I am going to be a pizza chef today, and we are going to make a pizza. We're going to start out with a crust, and here's how it goes. This is the crust that Ms. Terri made. We need to put something on this crust. The first thing we're going to put on is some sauce. So let's put on some sauce. This is the sauce, so red and so sweet, that went on the crust that Ms. Terri made. Now I have 4 pieces of sauce here. There we go. I hope you like sauce. We're going to put some toppings on this sauce now. Maybe you like olives. Let's put some olives on part of our pizza. Just have a couple of olives here. So a few olives. These are the olives, so black and so salty, that went on the sauce, so red and so sweet, that went on the crust that Ms. Terri made. Now, we need another topping. I think the next topping is going to be some peppers. Some people might like peppers, some people might not like peppers. So let's put it on some of the pizza. These are the peppers. So green and so crunchy. This person that eats this is going to like lots of peppers. So green and so crunchy, that went with the olives, so black and so salty, that went on the sauce, so red and so sweet, that went on the crust that Ms. Terri made. This one doesn't have anything up there yet. How about pepperoni? Do you like pepperoni? I do like pepperoni, so we're going to put lots of pepperoni on here. This is the pepperoni, so spicy and round, that went with the peppers, so green and so crunchy, that went with the olives, so black and so salty, that went on the sauce, so red and so sweet, that went on the crust that Ms. Terri made. Maybe that person doesn't like any of these toppings, but I hope they like cheese. I have some cheese. Maybe not everybody likes cheese, so let's put cheese on 3 parts, okay? This is the cheese. So gooey and chewy, that went with the pepperoni, so spicy and round, that went with the peppers, so green and so crunchy, that went with the olives, so black and so salty, that went on the sauce, so red and so sweet, that went on the crust that Ms. Terri made. So I'm just going to put lots of cheese on, leave a little bit without cheese in case you don't want to have cheese. And take a look at our pizza here and decide which piece of pizza would you want to eat. Is your tummy grumbling? It might be. Well, this is our pizza, and it looks delicious to me. I would eat it for sure. Now I have a story about someone making a pizza, and it's called The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. It's a story that is retold by Philemon Sturges. Oh, my glasses are hard to put on with this hat on. There we go. It's illustrated by Amy Walrod, and the publisher is Penguin Group. The Little Red Hen makes a pizza. Here's the little red hen. The little red hen had eaten the last slice of her tasty loaf of bread. She'd sipped a cup of chickweed tea and taken her nap. Now she was hungry again, so she scratched through her cupboard and spied a can of tomato sauce. "Why don't I make a lovely little pizza?" she said to herself. She rummaged through her pan drawer. There were bread pans, cake pans, muffin pans, frying pans, all kinds of pans. But not one single pan was large and round and flat. "Cluck," she said, "I need a pizza pan." She stuck her head out the window. "Good morning," she called. "Does anyone have a pizza pan?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. As you can see, they are busy jumping rope and reading and playing the saxophone. They're just having a good time outside. "Very well then, I'll fetch it myself," said the little red hen. So she went to the hardware store and she bought a pizza pan, a large mixing bowl, a pizza slicer, and some other stuff. When she got home, she opened the cupboard. She saw beans and rice, sugar and spices, jars of jam and jars of honey, and even pickled eggplant, but no flour. "Cluck," she said, "I need flour." So she stuck her head out the window again, and she called to her friends, "Hello, who'll run to the store and get me some flour?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. Now you might see there that they are looking at least the dog is looking at that ice cream truck. So it must be warm weather outside that day. "Very well then, I'll fetch some myself," said the little red hen. So she went to the supermarket. She bought some flour, some salt, some oil, and some other stuff. Look at her shopping cart. She bought lots of stuff at the supermarket. And then she gets home and she looks in her refrigerator. She opened the fridge. "Cluck," she said. "There's cream cheese, blue cheese, string cheese, and Swiss cheese, but no mozzarella." She needs some mozzarella cheese. Remember that cheese we put on our pizza? Well, she needs to figure out how to get some mozzarella cheese. She stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said. "Who will go to the store and buy me some mozzarella?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. As you can see, they are there having some lemonade, enjoying their day. The cat is even playing the saxophone. "Very well then, I'll fetch some myself," said the little red hen. So the little red hen went to the delicatessen. She bought some mozzarella, pepperoni, olives, mushrooms, onions, garlic, a can of 8 small anchovies, and some other stuff, but no pickled eggplant. They mention that a lot. I don't know why. When she got home, the little red hen put on her apron and stuck her head out the window. "Good afternoon," she said. "Who will help me make the pizza dough?" "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the duck. "Okay, I'll make it myself," said the little red hen. So she's going to have to make some pizza dough herself. Well, if you want to, you can pretend like you're making some pizza dough. Are you ready? You're going to get out a mixing bowl and your spoon, and you're going to put some things in and you're going to mix it up, okay? So she put the flour and some other stuff into her mixing bowl and stirred and mixed and mixed and kneaded and pounded until she had a big ball of pizza dough. After the dough rose, the little red hen rolled it flat and folded it and rolled it again and spun it around her head several times. Look at her. She's really good at making that pizza dough. When the dough was just right, she tossed it way up in the air one last time for good luck and put it in the pizza pan. Remember that pizza pan she bought at the hardware store? She puts it in the pizza pan. Then she stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said. "Who will help me make the topping?" "Not I," said the dog. "Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the duck. They're busy playing in the water there. Very well then, I'll do it myself, said the little red hen. She just has to keep doing everything herself. So she chopped and she grated and she grated and she sliced. Next, she opened her can of tomato sauce and spread it all over the pizza dough. On top of that, she put some grated mozzarella, some sliced pepperoni, some chopped olives, some mushrooms, some onions and garlic, 8 small anchovies, and some other stuff, but no pickled eggplant. She put lots of things on her pizza, more toppings than we had, that's for sure. The little red hen looked at her pizza. It looked just right. She put it in the oven and she sat down to sip a cup of chickweed tea. There she is, sitting down and sipping her tea. She's got her beautiful bunny slippers on. Her friends are still outside playing. Pretty soon, a delicious smell drifted from the oven. It filled the room and floated out the window. My lovely little pizza must be ready, she thought. I wonder what she'll do next. Well, her pizza was lovely, but it was not little. Look at how big her pizza turned out, and all of those delicious toppings. So she stuck her head out the window. Good evening. By this time it's evening. She had started in the morning. Good evening, she said. Would anybody like some pizza? Well, can you guess what the duck said? Can you guess what the dog said? Can you guess what the cat said? What do you think they said? Do you think they said, no, not for me? They all said yes, of course. But the cat scraped most of the toppings off of his share. He did not like those toppings. When the pizza was all gone, the little red hen made herself another cup of chickweed tea. And then she asked, who will help me wash the dishes? Now, can you guess what the duck, the dog, and the cat each said? What do you think they said about washing the dishes? That's going to be some work. They don't seem to like work. Well, they each said yes, yes, yes. So there they are, washing all the dishes, mini bubbles, and the little red hen gets to sit at the table and look at her travel book and relax and drink her chickweed tea. And they enjoyed some music and washed all of the dishes. And that was The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. I hope you enjoyed our rhyme and our story today.